Good day, GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It's Wednesday, November 24th. Welcome to the National Outlook. From Saturday last, presidential powers need to be substantially reduced since Constitution makes individual a superman. Ram, that would be Christopher Ram, chartered accountant and attorney at law, and a man who has been very prominent in making his views known and felt, a respected commentator in this country. I agree. I agree that the presidential powers need to be substantially reduced. I fully agree with that. I think our presidents have too much powers. I think they are all powerful. Doesn't make it the person into a superman. It makes the person into a god, untouchable, immunities they are granted, countless immunities from our laws. Given that we are a third world country, given that we are made up of fallible human beings, I say this is wrong, this is unacceptable, this is unsatisfactory. No president, I don't care from which party, the two that we know about, the PPP and the PNC, and there have been horror stories. Some new party that's still in the mix out there, although that is unlikely. I don't want a president that has so many powers, that has so much power. Half of the power would be enough for him or her to do a good job. Look at what they're doing with the oil. Look at what they're doing, what they have done and are continuing to do with our natural resources. Look at what they're doing with the crime-fighting apparatus. Look at how they are dividing us. If I do that or you do that out there, you know what? We are inciting racial this or racial that. How is it that they can get away with smoother language and you tell me that they're immune, that they're protected? No. They should be held to the same standards as us. Of course, you don't want them in court to be distracted. But I do feel, and I do agree fully with Mr. Ram, we don't always see eye to eye, he with me and me with him. But on this one, I agree with him. I'll take it a step further. I would strip them of those powers. You want the job, then come here as an ordinary citizen. Conduct yourself as an ordinary citizen, and you must be treated as an ordinary citizen. Not as this extraordinary official of the land, that like some emperor, some mandarin from some oriental country where people are literally bowing down before you, kowtowing before you. No, they've abused their powers. They've abused us, one president after the other. Perhaps Chetty Jagan and Desmond Hoyt might be the only two. I'll give Mr. Granger a bit of a pass here, but I think, given the last elections, that is subject to question. A lot of people will question that. But most of our presidents, the other presidents, have desecrated us. They have profaned us. And I don't care which party you are for, you're going to hear it here. Look, he said, I disagree with him, that the Constitution is essentially in a good place for the most part. I disagree with that. Most of the Constitution needs to be scrapped. Start over with something new. Keep the good parts, which are few and apart, and get rid of the bad parts. Refine them. Take away all this murky language. I'm GHK Lal. This is Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.
Fellow Guyanese,